Hello, hello, everyone. It's spooky season. I don't usually do a game for spooky season, but I was looking at my shelf and I saw this game that's been sitting on my PS4 shelf for a while. Looked it up on how long to beat, and it's like only a few hours at the most. So I thought this would be a good game for us to do for spooky season as a nice short-ish one-off. We're gonna do The Bunker. This is a FMV game. I have a PS4 copy here. I think I have it on Steam as well. And we're gonna see what it's about. Let's have a look here. The Bunker, which anytime I read The Bunker, I cannot help but read it in the style of The Bouncer, but just instead The Bunker. All right, let's jump in. July 1986, RGHQ Secret Nuclear Bunker, England. Government and military personnel, 58. Having a baby here?
So keep pushing. I can see the head. Last push.
Explosion and scream is my favorite of subtitles.
It's a boy. Well done.
Breathe. I've breathed. And then an explosion happened. Government and military personnel up to 59 now. The Bunker. Couldn't help myself but to read in that style at least once. In serious levels. Well, as serious gets anyway. $30 later, day 10,998. Or abandoned? They sound see people.
You've got to say it again, John.
You can't leave me alone, Mum.
Still be here.
You can tell it's a British game because they say mum.
But you've got to say it again.
As long as I stick to the routine, I'll be safe. As long as I...
Always be here.
stay in our rooms, I'll be safe.
Or a UK game at least.
Outside, I'll be safe.
That's it. Good boy. What time is it?
Bleeding time, Mum.
Yes.
Books. I have the Bible. Extract from the Bible.
He have no experience. Little, he have experienced in many things. Multiple bodies. He have not been tried.
We only get to see the subtitles of them. Is that like... I haven't had to read the Bible for a while. Is that like a requirement thing? Or like... against some sort of Geneva Convention or whatever? Having... subtitles from the Bible?
No. 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 Please.
I haven't had to think about the Bible in so long. Well, that's unfortunate. Last goodbye. Day 11,109. So this is what? Not too many days later, or... I think it was just shy of 11,000 before, so maybe like a few months later. The routine. Medical. Vitamins and dosimeter. What we got in here? Take your meds. Yeah, me too when I take my meds, buddy.
I wonder if my radiation level is safe.
Then let's... I guess we gotta interact with this. A little hard to see there.
Radiation is just over 70 MR. That's acceptable.
Okay. I mean, I'd rather not be radiated, but... Radio. Just listening for anything. Evidently a bomb went off, so I guess this is like a safety bunker, or is supposed to be, but it's a bit deserted, as far as I can tell. Okay. Radiation check. Zip that on. Initializing. Okay, time bunker, 11,109 days. Survivors 1. Well, guess that answers that question for everybody else is. There isn't anybody else, it's just us. Oxygen okay, temperature okay, boiler okay, server okay, water okay, communications okay, air filtration okay.
Is normal.
Everything's okay.
Good.
Food.
What delights do we have today?
It's not exactly how I would keep my food, but
Peaches. My favourite. So that makes 27 years, 3 months and 14 days of food left.
you have to have them eating on the toilet and everything. And finally, mother. There's a piece of paper on her.
A drawing I did for Mum.
Alrighty. Honestly, better drawing than I could do, probably.
I remember my
This-
mother and I made this jigsaw. A
Piece missing?
piece.
I want to look at something else with the jigsaw as
That's
well.
what outside looks like, apparently.
And not check because it looks like some of these pieces are bent, but either way, let's
What shall I read to Mum?
read the Bible. So how about domestic nuclear shelters technical guidance?
The fan should be set in operation as soon as the shelter is occupied and the outside doors closed. It should be closed down immediately following the attack to prevent the filters blocking due to the air following the blast wave being contaminated with dust particles both from the ground and from any falling buildings. These particles
See, this part
will
is
radioactive.
subtitled, but not the Bible.
Similarly, the ventilation should be shut down when the fallout is expected.
Okay, 11,110. I guess with it being the routine, this is just what we do every day. Can't imagine living like this for however long, but then again, I haven't been in like a bomb scare of any kind, so
Radiation is nearly 80 MR. It's increasing.
not great. Increasing at a kind of a concerning level too. Oh, we're just going through some of the steps more automatically, I guess, just to get the point across. Everything okay still? Everything okay still? So, food and mother.
27 years, 3 months, and 13 days left.
And we're also doing the read to mother.
We had a dreary morning's work before us, but there were no sign of any wind, and the boats had gone out and manned, and the ship wrapped 3 or 4 miles around the corner of the island and up around the narrow passages to the haven behind Skeleton Island. I volunteered for one of the boats where I had.
Bookworm, hey! Day of quintuple 1. 11,111. Where are we at now? Looks like a little over 80.
Over 80 MR.
Ugh. Perform radiation check. Oh shit. System error. He's analyzing. Server failure. Follow procedural manual. Oh boy. Oh, not going against the routine. Oh no.
The procedural manual. Where is it?
Look at these things.
This has never happened before.
Is the manual in here? There it is.
The manual.
Given a server failure, make announcement that mains power is being shut down for maintenance. Find fuse box located in storage room level 2 and identify damaged fuses. Locate replacement fuses. Shut off main power. Wait 10 seconds. Replace damaged fuses. Switch mains power back on. Perform a systems check. Well, it doesn't sound
Find the
too
fuse
hard.
box level 2. Find the fuse box level 2. Mum.
The toy I made took ages to make the arms. I want to take a look at some of the things here,
If I
though.
find the manual, I can fix this.
Yeah, it's just the lucky voodoo doll. How's it going, Polk?
My
Diary.
Diary.
Today it is my birthday, and I have had extra peaches, my favourite, and there was a candle. Mum gave me this book and some pens. Look, here are the colours. Vera sang me a ring of roses. She said she was crying because she is happy it's my birthday. And then she and PJ and Louie and Mum sang me happy birthday, but not too loud. I blew out the candle. This book is going to be my book about my friends. Today I will start a new friend. He will look like this. He will be a soldier because I have a general, but I need a bigger army. I've got a block from the map room, but I had to hide. Mr. Bishop was there. He nearly saw me. He was shouting. He says I am a waste. I think he is a waste. I will make the soldier, and Mr. Churchill and Joan of Arc will tell him to fight Mr. Bishop.
How lonely does it have to be for you to... I mean, I guess it's just been him for a little bit now, and nobody else here. And who knows how long it's been like that. What's in the second one
Underwear
down?
drawer.
Underwear. Okay, well, we don't need that.
I'm not sure I can do this.
Let's venture out then. Two doors. Look at this one. Let's start with this door. Which room are we in now? I mean, room 1, I can tell. Oh, we're in this room. Well, now we can take a look at what's in these drawers. See if anything sticks out here.
I remember drawing these.
Hey. Some old drawings. Okay, and it's supposed to be like a dolphin. Okay. Remember to draw regularly if you want to get better at drawing. Anything of use in here? I see a key. Could be handy.
The key. Now I have to leave.
And what's in the bottom drawer? Nothing I can interact with, it looks like. Oh, I didn't mean to go back into the room. Pressing back just took me back into the room I just went out of. Sick bay and storage room. Let's start with the storeroom. Day 11,111 stock check. Baked beans 325. Peas and carrots 576. Peaches 134. Sardines 12,846. Not a big fan of sardines, I see. I guess it tracks because we ate peaches. Said they were his favorite, so I guess that makes sense why there's the least of them. What's in the sick bay, though? Clipboard with blood.
Date 4th of July, 96. Patient's name, Vera Taylor. Patient reports headache from Monday AM, vomiting and diarrhea Wednesday. Also cough with occasional blood. Intermittent bowel pain, increasing pain in chest, temperature fluctuating, peaks at 100.5 degrees. Blood present in feces. Conclusions. Patient showing signs of radiation sickness. Plan. Sick bay stay, white blood count test, monitor. Potassium iodide 130 milligrams orally per day for 4 days. Review. Possible DTPA course. Notes taken by Evelyn Jones.
I noticed that they're not just reading off the text. Like, it does seem to be its own script for the actual voiced part.
Blood.
Thank you. Yes, that is blood. Never would have guessed that. Alright. Head down the hall. It's time for us to leave.
Oh no, if you stay in your room, you'll be safe.
Stay in your room, you'll be safe. Fuck safety. This is where the psychological horror part begins. And then the jump cut. Into the great unknown. And you can take the step downstairs. Maybe not. Oh. Flashback?
And I've taken the spoil supplies off.
And spit it out.
14 months, at best. If we carry on as we are, 8 months. But I've gone over it with Dr. Hart. On bare minimum, we might make 14.
And bare minimum means?
I didn't like to press him, but scurvy, rickets. Christ. Ben.
Then we all just withered away to skin and bone. Maybe I should have just left the hatch open and gone for a nice stroll in the fresh air instead.
What do we do?
We tell people everything's all right.
It's not all right.
One whiff of this and you'll have your throat slit over the last tin of peaches. Is that the way you want to die, Sam? Fighting over scraps?
Everything's okay, nothing's on fire.
Now, and the rest of us will split your rations. Chin up, man. It's 10 minutes until the next bulletin. Fighting over scraps.
What do we do in a crisis? Tell people that everything is okay and nothing's on fire. Go this way? Failure! Well, that's mean game. Level 2. Option 2. Anything not solved by fire can be solved by more fire. Yeah! It is dark. There's a light switch when you need one. There we go. What can we interact with here?
Dan, this is Alex. Please send this out to all the Berkshire stations and let me know. Thanks. Hello.
I'm glad there's subtitles because it's really hard to hear them without turning it up.
Jonathan Swan. When the 4-minute warning came, I was on the phone to him. And he said he'd got a place in one of the Berkshire bunkers, but I don't know which one. If he's with you, and his wife's name is Sarah. John, if you're there, or if anyone has any news on him, please let me know.
That's what we got. There's a computer over there. It's a Commodore. Hey, I got one of those. Not that exact model, but regional reports. Lost contact, 92. Always low fighting. Alan's dead. Last contact. Well, I have 89. Okay, so the ones at the bottom are the oldest ones, it seems. Or for aid, air system failure, rad breach, Generator fuel very low. And death. Medical reports. 4th of October 1996. Deceased Taylor Vera, age 46. Cause of death unknown. Autopsy inconclusive. Early Carol Elizabeth. Cause of death acute oh boy. Gastrointestinal failure. There we go. I did a slight English. Possible radiation sickness. That I understand. Personal log. Colin Sam. It's gonna be fine. Okay, so maybe fine isn't the right word. But we have enough supplies to make it through, I'm sure of it. If we can just keep it together and be sensible with the rations, then we can make it. Sure, none of us are gonna get fat down here, but I could use losing a few pounds anyway. Well, that's an optimistic way to look at it, and miscellaneous. Things I miss. Eggs and chips. Having a bath. My bed. Warm sun on my neck. Grass. Chocolate. Natalie. Things I hate. Sardines. The bunker smell. Level 5. More personal log. Even though it's under miscellaneous. I guess people have learned to... that's what we were theorizing earlier, that sardines are just not a favorite.
Communication from Bunker HQ, Site 3, Corsham, Wiltshire. Prime Minister delivered safely before blast hits. 4,013 government ministers and civil servants, including Cabinet Office, local and national government agencies, intelligence and security advisors logged in. Shortage noted in domestic support staff. Guess they didn't make it. All facilities operating normally. Checks carried out in infirmary, bakery, laundry, kitchens, telephone exchange, storerooms, office space, living accommodation, maintenance areas and workshops. How big is that place? Trust me, you get sent to this sardine tin. Prime Minister unsatisfied with living accommodation. Twat. Other. Civilian casualty.
The twat just fucking sends me by itself.
To breach rear exit blast door. Aggressive action not required. Activity ceased after blast. Poor bastards.
And there's a game of Hangman at the bottom spelling out prison. Okay. Let's move further down the hall. What do we got here?
Sam.
He's nice and smiles to me. Smiley face. Radiation warning map. Guess we're okay for now. Let's check more rooms. I see another one down here.
Doctor.
It's after all the injured soldiers. And our cassette player.
I just need to know.
It's all right, Vera.
Nonsense! I know George is trying to hide things from me. I'm ill, Evelyn. I'm not stupid. I'm right, aren't I?
I don't know what to say. I suppose he's just not sure.
Radiation! Then why is he trying to hide it? Why? Am I on the right medicine? What can be done? Why won't he say?
George has been distracted lately. Maybe he's just trying not to upset everyone.
They should be upset. They built this place in 6 weeks. 6 weeks! How can anyone expect it to be safe? There must be a leak. There must be.
Mr. Bishop says
I
that
know what he says. He doesn't want everyone to panic. Silly old Vera having another one of her turn. Look here. More blood. I'm not being silly.
Coughing up blood isn't normal?
AB welcomes. CB asks clarification purpose of meeting. AB puts forward petition from 18 residents keen to institute post of morale officer. It is felt that CB is not forthcoming enough in communicating current status of bunker to residents. CB makes point that any urgent change in status will be communicated very clearly to all residents when it becomes relevant. In his view, no need for a new position. AB cites 2 safety incidents and asks committee if they were aware. All but FH, DM, SC are unaware of said incidents. CB says neither incident is cause for immediate concern. No need to raise panic in difficult atmosphere. Calls on FH to clarify incidents. FH agrees not of immediate concern. AB raises point that lack of trust in bunker hierarchy is causing morale issues. More clarity and openness needed. CB reiterates appointed hierarchy and his belief that no need for additional officer. If any critical incident comes to light, all will be made aware. Requests end to meeting as urgent business to attend to. AB calls for vote on appointment of morale officer. CB says vote will be ignored. Not a democracy. Meeting ended.
Okay. What's this? Ghosts and rotogens effect on humans. Intriguing.
Well, let's say, for example, the hit on Reading was 1 megaton. That would mean we have this radius, only halfway to Basingstoke. Now maybe that looks small, but that's around 100,000 fatalities, maybe 80,000 injuries from the blast and the fireball. That's just to start with. Prevailing wind direction here is northeast. Fallout scatter would be huge. It's likely to drift all the way out past Cambridge, past Norwich even, out to sea. The total number of casualties? Unimaginable. And that's 1 bomb.
Wonderful. Let's take a look at the next room over then. Flashback?
With the greatest respect, sir, we've been up all night. It's been 10 minutes since I had to cover Vera's face.
But is it radiation
I don't
sickness?
know yet. The nearest proper lab is under 10 tons of radioactive rubble, and I have to make do with a microscope.
It's all right, George. We'll run some tests, Mr. Bishop.
Is anyone else showing signs?
Yes, 6 others.
Quarantine them.
Mom?
UTE's great.
It's all right. Come here, love. What's the matter? I can't sleep.
It's all right. You know if you stay in your room, you'll be safe. I'll be a bit of tick.
What is a radiation
I
sickness?
don't like it here. Commissioner.
No one likes this one. Angry face. Anything in the locker?
There's nothing I need here.
Great. You're useless, locker. Security cameras, I take it. Alright, well, what's on the desk? Update roster. Commissioner Bishop. Science Officer Curtin Lloyd. Oracle Collins. Chief Medical Officer Edmonds. Dr. Hart. Chief Engineer Hurley, Staff Nurse Jones, Comms Chief McMillian, Military Liaison Potter, and Sanitation Turner. We got Engineering, Shift, Kitchen, question mark, Generators, question mark, Laundry and Repairs, question mark. Generate who has what role sort of list. Worrying brown residue around bulkhead seals. What's to do about this one? Rubber compound shouldn't be perishing yet. Indicates corrosion from something it's in contact with. Unless the cowboys used cottage cheese instead of VX compound, which, given how the rest of this place is built, wouldn't be unlikely. Response by C. Bishop. Nothing we can do, no replacement seals. Number 2 rear bulkhead beam next to recycling unit in A number 15 showed stress fracturing through paint surface. 2 rivets loose, welded. It looks like similar, progressing in roof beams 2 and 3 along adjacent wall. PJ says not major structural issue. But if it flexes anymore, it might spring a seal loose, and we could be in radiation trouble. Rad trouble also works. Best we can do is foam sealant, but we're running low, or seal off A15 completely. Response by Bishop. Gone through drawings of PJ and Frank. Can't waste foam. Told Frank to install additional Geiger in A15 so we have warning of rad breach. Three, unexpected moisture in C12. PJ says might be condensation from the filter system, but one of the purifier lines runs right behind that wall. Worried that we might have a leak in the water system, request permission to shut down the system and take off the wall panels between C12 and C13 to look into it. Hopefully we can fix it that way. Trouble is, if there's a leak higher up, we can't get in to examine it because the ceiling there is a solid weld. In response, filter spec sheet says condensation can be caused by rapid warming / cooling of the filter system. No cause for concern. God save the Queen. Alright.
Attention, the mains power is about to be switched off for maintenance purposes.
It's only you in here! You don't need to do that. I guess it was in the manual. But it's just you! Live electrical equipment. Ooh, my favorite. Alright, what can we do here? Check the box first.
Here's the replacement.
Alright, well, finding the fuse wasn't too hard. Now we shut off power. It's dark.
Replace damaged fuse.
Okay. This one.
switch mains power back on.
Okay. Turn back on. Hopefully that does the trick.
I have a bad feeling about this.
We always have a bad feeling. What do you mean? Nothing's happening out of the ordinary.
Please be okay, please be okay.
I only hope. Survey says... Okay. Fuck.
What do I do?
Air filtration.
No.
Radiation detected. NBC suit required. Oh boy.
I need an NBC suit before I can go to level 4.
Let's hopefully find one. Where would we find an NBC suit? I don't remember seeing one. I guess it could be there and I just completely missed it in one of the places I've already been. I'm going to find out. This is lower than we've gone before, isn't it?
I need to go down.
And you can take the steps. Down to level 3. Replace fuse. Okay. We'll flip the switch first.
The war room. Soldier.
My bravest fighter. I call him Rocky.
It's not radiation poisoning. Water's clean.
Our flashback.
Mr. Churchill, it's an honor, sir.
So out with it. What couldn't you tell me yesterday? There's no hope for any of them.
I don't know. It's not radiation poisoning. The water's clean, the air is clean, it's not the food, and yet the symptoms. I can't shake the feeling that someone is up to something.
Damn it, George. We don't have time for your fantasies. You need to figure this out with facts.
We don't know where this thing comes from, or how it will spread. We have no cause, we have no cure. We just don't have the resources to deal with it.
There is no help. There is no cavalry. There's just us. So get yourself together and fix this. Do you understand me?
I don't like this guy.
Cooling system.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bishop. I'm just on edge. This place, it's full of ghosts.
Alright, what else have we got?
What we don't know for certain is the contamination levels. We can calculate the likely fallout and its effects, but we don't have any good model for anthrax spore spread, or even how it's affected by radiation. Look, we do know from reports at AE3 in Oxford that anthrax was used in Wave 3. We've just got no idea of the extent of it. It's not as if we can go up and test anything. We can't even count the bodies.
Here. 6,000 confirmed dead, 10,000 confirmed dead. Awaiting report. Many people dead, yay! What's in here? Shit that I can't see. That's a bit better. NBC suit safety guidelines. In the event of a nuclear radiant leak, the following items are essential for protection. Checklist of components. Protective clothing, NBC suit meets NFPA 1984 incorporated. Gloves, boots, hood. Respiratory equipment, gas mask, SCBA air purifying respirators. Radiation detector, detection, Geiger counter, model 060305, battery powered. Protection provided, highest available level respiratory, skin, and eye protection from solid, liquid, nuclear, and gaseous chemicals. Ensure suit integrity has not been compromised by wear and tear, rips or puncture before use. Ensure all zips and fastenings are sealed before entering contaminated area. Standard stuff for the suit. Get our Geiger counter, and let's get our suit on. Alright, well. Emergency access only. It is an emergency.
This door only opens in an emergency.
Not enough of an emergency. I lied. Alarm. Alright, suit up. We're going into contaminated territory. Let's get going! suited up and everything. Level 4. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. But, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. We're not getting through there, I don't think. So... what's in here? Lamp! Give me light! We have an Amstrad now. We had a Commodore earlier, now an Amstrad.
Air filtration unit check. Day 18th of October 95. 1611. Checked by PJT. Main filtration unit running okay. Cleaned out and replaced filters. Checked back up just to be sure. Readings are a bit high, but Frank says no need to replace at the moment. Probably just as well. I'm concerned about our stock level of filters for the main unit. We're chewing through them a lot faster than spec says, due to higher outdoor rad than expected. Frank says he'll have a word with Bishop about stocks and sorting out the backup longer term. PJ.
Okay. What do we got on the computer? Critical fault detected. Main air filtration system status active. Filter effectiveness 71%. Ouch. Filter broken or obstructed. Replace filter immediately. Disconnect pressure at main valve before continuing. Backup air filtration system status offline. Filter effectiveness 0. Cool. Let's go over here. Oh, we're mashing. Good thing I'm decent at mashing. I want to head back in here briefly. Because... we got... okay, one drawer. Well, 4 drawers, but we can only interact with one, it seems. Another one of these toys. At this time.
The
engineer. Fixes all the problems down in the scary levels.
Accident report. Date 12th of August 92. 1910. Filed by F. Hurley. Ran scheduled test of backup filtration unit. Rad levels way too high on output. Over 500 rem. Red lights across the board. Thought it was a Duff filter. Tried a new one. Same.
Sacrificed a Geiger. Stuck it on a rod and ran it round inside the casing.
We've got contaminated dust clogging the lower X duct. God knows how it got in. Might be a hairline, or maybe the filter just couldn't cope with the levels being so much higher than we expected. This is really, really bad. Without taking this apart, cleaning, resealing, and decontaminating the whole thing, it's useless. We have no backup air filtration system. But I can't see how we can do it. We don't have a clean space to do this in. Bishop just shrugs pretty much. Keep it quiet, Frank. You'll only worry people. For fuck's sake. What else isn't he telling us?
Bishop is just out to ruin everything, it feels like. Anytime we see mention of Bishop, it's always like, just keep your head down. Or something similar. Geiger counter's going crazy. Yeah, that looks like it's seen better days. Let's get rid of that shit.
The spare filters.
Let's get one of them. One and slide it in. It's a bit better now. Analyzing. Air filter replaced. Reconnect pressure at main valve to complete procedure. Hey, floppy disk finder. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's... It's up here, right? Oh, we gotta climb the ladder. Oh, boy. Oh no. I don't like where this is going. Oh. That had to hurt. It fell and looked like the ladder fell on his hand as well. Ugh. But hey, air filtration, yeah.
He's coming!
Oh god, more mashing! And must hurt pretty badly. Let's get back up to the upper levels. Ooh. A lot of blood. Ew, this might get a bit nasty. You want to look away if you're sensitive, because... Yeah. Ugh, not great. Okay. Breathe. We're a bit calmer now. I mean, understand, because that's sticking out can't be good. Oh god.
This place probably looks like a sieve. No one thought there'd be a real war.
Remember, don't do DIY surgery if you can help it.
So low yesterday. I don't understand it. And she's no better.
Vomiting, bleeding, diarrhea, liver failure, it's got to be.
It can't be radiation sickness. Look, these...
Of course it can. This place probably leaks like a sieve. It was built by the lowest bidder. No one thought there'd be a real war. I know Bishop said that we'll be safe here, but honestly, George, do you believe him? I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. We've all been under a lot of pressure. Margaret, where's the Lindane ointment?
Look that top left. You and Evelyn had it for Mrs. Harrison.
Yes, but there were 2 unopened bottles there on Monday. We have to keep on top of the stock. We can't have...
What is it?
Nothing. It doesn't matter.
Ooh. Oh! Coughing blood. Ugh. Okay, let's get into the medicine cabinet. Mention Lindane's solution may cause serious side effects. Lindane, gamma hex. Oh god, long word. Hexachlorocyclohexane. It's approved for topical treatment of lice and scabies in patients who have either failed to respond to adequate doses or intolerant of other approved therapies. Do not apply this medication to the face, eyes, nose, or mouth. Flush with water. If you get medication in any of these areas, seek medical attention. If Lindane topical is ingested or if irritation is persistent. Do not apply Lindane topical to open cuts or wounds. Doing so could cause too much medication to be absorbed by the body, which could be very dangerous. So Lindane topical at room temperature, away from moisture and heat. Okay. Grab some supplies. Wrap this wound up. Wound's getting wrapped up. If you had to look away, it's... Well, there's still some blood, but... That's not nearly as deep now, at least. We're still wrapping it. There's a lot less panic coming from him, at least, so... That's at least a good thing. Okay. Bandage up, well... Probably ain't great, but... Oh, and it's not getting any better, is it? Oh, great. That whole radiation thing. Warning, main air filtration system status offline. Filter effectiveness 0%. Backup air filtration system status active. Evacuate immediately, I did see that. Let's get the hell out of here then. Broken. No worry, no time to worry about our arm. Unless we want to die of radiation poisoning. Flashback again.
Keep your damn...
What are you doing? You're supposed to stay...
Or we'd all be dead.
I was just exploring.
Oh, John.
I want that door sealed shut immediately.
For Christ's sake, Margaret. Keep your little shit in his quarters before he explores the wrong place and gets us all killed.
Seal that door immediately!
Door in question? Well, start by exploring down this way. See another one of those toys here. Nurse. Looks after all the sick people covered in blood. What do we got here?
PJ, please put the oxy-tanks back in the cupboard.
No
and
page
lock
and turned.
them when you're done with the weld. Don't need Bishop on my back about this as well. Be sparing with fuel. We'll need to cut ourselves out again someday, God willing. This is overkill and a waste of oxy, but we'll keep him happy. Well, if happy is something he's capable of. Frank.
Keep him happy, less grouchy. Guess no getting out that away. That glass.
Well done, love. We're safe now. Won't be long now, I promise.
Okay. We got chased. It seems that whole radiation thing is not slowing down anytime soon, so gotta keep moving. Taking much radiation. Okay, now it's definitely an emergency.
How long before it's safe to go back up? And we've finally been able to take some proper readings from the RA-14 sensors. They show we have a range of 700 to 1,000 rads for anyone exposed to the atmosphere.
What does that mean?
Well, anything over 200 rads can be fatal.
No. How long before it's safe to go back up?
Our best guess. 20 to 30 years.
Only a guess.
That's... Sam? Can we last that long?
No!
Do we have enough food?
Yes,
we don't.
It'll be all right.
Because they said in a different flashback something along the lines of about a year's worth, depending. Could be a little more, could be a little less, but still only a year's worth.
It's all right, darling. Everything's going to be fine.
I see another toy.
Churchill.
You like smoking cigars, but saved us in a war. Alright, how's that map looking now? Ah, great.
The escape hatch must be in here somewhere.
We gotta get to the next level down.
A hatch.
Oh, but we're gonna have to push that thing. Alright, get to pushing. Mash, 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 mash! Oh god, that wound is reopening, isn't it? Ugh. Okay, but the thing's out of the way. Shush, shush. Long way down, it seems. Be careful. Especially when you got one arm kind of out of commission. Oof. Oh! Well. And then we died!
A hatch.
Okay, all the way back here. Just gotta do the mashing again. I should have known that if we fell, there was gonna be a QTE to catch herself. Part of the problem is the cursor. Yeah, I can't use the touchpad at all. Like, if I was playing this with a mouse, it'd be easy to react to, because you can just mouse over to it pretty quickly. But I'm limited to how quickly the cursor moves. Alright, so we know that button is QT events, like right around here. So let's just keep the cursor homed in on there. That way next time it comes up, we'll be ready for it. Get that QTE ready. Hey! Yeah, that wasn't so hard, was it? I seen our set player here.
Well, I'm calling it. 12th of November 1992. Carol and I have been scanning all the bands for 3 days now.
Press play.
But there's nothing. The last contact we had with anybody was 17th of October. CN1 in Bedfordshire. From what I could work out, they were fighting over food. Have I heard anything more? So that's it. We're done. There's no one else out there. Or if there is, they've got no idea we're here. 12th of November 1992. The day this became our tomb. Christ, I need a drink.
found out. Yeah, everyone's just gonna die down here. Oh, hold on, I hit the wrong one. Because I thought I saw another toy. Oh, well, that means we have to go all the way back here. Well, this chapter wasn't super long anyway, so it shouldn't be too hard. But hey, we get to go through this whole sequence a third time. Hooray!
And we've finally been able to take some proper readings from the RA-14 sensors. They show we have a range of 700 to 1,000 rads for anyone exposed to the atmosphere.
Doesn't look like there's any skip button either. There's a button to pull what toys I found.
Anything over 200 rads can be fatal. No.
How long before it's safe to go back up?
Our best guess, 20 to 30 years.
That's... Sam? Can we last that long? Do we have enough food?
Yes, yes, it'll be all right. We may have to ration a little, but it'll be all right.
Mom? It's all right, darling. Everything's going to be fine.
Let's get this pushed again. Oh, we probably have to interact with the map showing the radiation levels again, don't we?
A fire escape. It leads down to the other blast doors.
It's not that we have to leave behind the, like, 10,000 sardines or however many. Smash, smash! Because we needed to see this a third time. And then let's get ready for the QTE event. Got it. Didn't miss that and have to do this a fourth time. That would have been most unfortunate. Alright, this room again. Because I thought... maybe it's this thing. Here we go. The general tells all the soldiers who to kill. Now we can get going. Oh, we gotta mash it. Mash! Descent. Level 5. The really scary parts of the bunker. What are the choices? I'm guessing we can't just get through here, can we? That'd be too easy. Yeah, that ain't happening. I don't think. Nope. Alright, well, let's look for another way. This might come in handy, though. We get here.
Come on, please. Please. Come on. Come on, can we get to this way? Come on.
Good thing I already had the thing ready for the QTE.
He's coming.
Good escape. Are we gonna be able to do anything with that hatch, though, ourselves? In the present? Yes, no, maybe? What's this? Use our friend to pry the hatch open, of course. And if it works... Down we go. Sorry, friend. We're leaving you behind for the radiation poisoning. Keep moving forward.
Looking for the key. Why would I give you a way out, Margaret? You and the little rat are not going to leave. You're not going anywhere. We're all gonna die down here.
John, no!
Now here's the obvious villain arc. Knew this guy was bad all along. He pulled the trigger himself. Like, you do what you gotta do, but still, that's fucked up. I would definitely fuck you up as a kid if you did that.
I killed him.
No unauthorized persons allowed within this area. I'm authorized. Needs a code, doesn't it? I see the keypad on the door.
We're safe here, that's all that matters. As long as I'm here, I'll look after us. It's all right, John. It's over. We're safe here. And that's all that matters. As long as I'm here, I'll look after you. Nothing can hurt us now. Yes, Mom. I love you, John.
Alright. I assume it would go from the key with the most blood to the one with the least blood on it. Looks like it. Awakenings. I guess now we're starting to find out what all happened when John was a kid. Bodies. More bodies. Everyone's getting sick. Except us. Lovely. And that's when you started to look like a serial killer. Let's start moving. So I guess this is where all the bodies got stashed after they died. There, something? Here it is. Probably not gonna be a good sight, so over. Ugh. Ugh. Gross. Okay, here we go. Keep going. Don't stick your hand in more bags than you need to. Get the keys. Come on, go this way. Cold storage. Oh hey, the last piece of that puzzle that we found, that we saw at the beginning of the game. Too bad it's been completely contaminated, that whole area now, I'm sure. Caution, hot surface. Yeah, I think we found that one out the hard way.
When you reach level 5, find the ventilation hatch. Look for the hot pipe, but make sure it's the one with the warning label, John. Then open the top. Be careful. Then you run back to me as fast as you can. As fast as you can, John. Promise me.
I promise.
You've got this. You understand. You'll remember. Good boy. Be careful.
hot pipe here. Hot pipes in your area. One second here. Just catching up the capture card. So that's what... Alright, I think we got most of the pieces of the puzzle here now. It was clear we were going to be in here longer than we had the supplies for. So... we essentially ended up killing off everybody to make it so that the food supplies we had would last. Especially because they end up lying to us about, yeah, everything will be fine, everything will be fine. This is why you don't lie. I don't know how much different that would be, because that would also induce, you know, panic in everyone.
Come on. Come on.
Ski. Yeah. Well, we have to almost be out. I hear ghosts. And this has to be the home stretch. Let's get walking. Oh, fuck. Smash, 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 smash! They can't hurt you anymore.
Come on. Keep moving.
Keep moving. I see light. Is there a light at the end here? Light! Actually, probably sunlight for the first time in his life. Considering this whole time, he's lived his life in the bunker.
You can't leave me, John. Stay with me. You promised. You belong here. Everything I did for you.
And I've taken the spoil supplies off.
And spit it out.
14 months at best.
Margaret, where's the lead date?
Get top left. You and Evelyn had it from Mrs. Harrison. How long before it's safe to go back up?
20 to 30 years.
Do we have enough food?
I have to ration.
Got this. You remember. Good boy. Mom?
Did what you could just to keep them safe, but at the cost of literally everyone else's lives in the bunker. Now the choice, stay or leave. We're gonna do both. Let's start with stay. We'll die to the radiation poisoning.
Good boy.
And nobody heard anything from there ever again. Hey, we did it! We beat the bunker! I think this is a good pick for spooky season. Not too long of a game. I mean, we've been live for just a little over 2 hours now. And I think this had its fair share of spooky moments, scariness. There is a platinum. By my count, I think we're only one trophy away, and it's gonna pretty much just be go back in again and choose to leave instead of stay, and that'll be it. That'll be it. I'd recommend this during a sale, though. Like, we got it was an entertaining. Like 2 hours that we had of this game. Problem is, we did the 2 hours and then I feel like there's not a whole lot of reason to go back after that point. I should play more FMV games in general. FMV is just not a genre I've dabbled in that much. Like, I did do another FMV game recently on my own time. I did, Wirehead. That was a goofy time, but very much a different tone of game. I remember I picked up it might have been a limited run pickup when I got their games more regularly, now that I think about it. I do, because I have a lot of their games, and not all of them, or at least way back when they had, like, a better reputation. I'm gonna go through some of them, because there's usually some neat indies in there, and that's how I played Ys Origin. It's just like oh, I have this on my shelf, let's give this a spin and see what happens. Turns out, yeah, these games kind of fuck. In a good way. Shot entirely on location. Secret nuclear bunker. This was 2016? Jeez, how time flies. Oh, I gotta launch. I probably gotta, like... When would I have gotten this? I have no idea anymore. Back to title screen? Yep. Okay, well, let's jump back in and get the other ending really fast, and then we'll get out of here for the day. Should put us back right near the end. Yeah, back to the vent. It's not an unreasonable amount back then. I think about it, there isn't really any sort of like chapter select, is there? Feels like something I'd sorely lacking.
When you reach level 5, find the ventilation hatch. Look for the hot pipe, but make sure it's the one with the warning label, John. Then open the top, be careful. Then you run back to me as fast as you can. As fast as you can, John, promise me.
I promise.
You've got this. You understand. You'll remember. Good boy. Be careful.
We get this flashback again. But I think after this flashback, it's pretty much just the ascent up. And that's it. pipe found. Again, hot pipes in your area. While we're waiting for this to go through again, since you're already seeing this, I should jot this down in the game query sheet. Let's get that done now. ES4. No. Please write in the year correctly. I mean, it's not 3035, it's 2025. There.
What key is it?
Now it's this one. Unless it changes. Get to ascending now. While being haunted by the ghosts of those we killed. I have to wonder if John Doe did knowingly of what was going to happen or just following Mother's orders. I would assume it was just following Mother's orders and didn't know what was going to come of it. I mean, obviously, killing that one guy with a gun was a pretty conscious decision, but otherwise, who knows? Mash. God, you gotta mash so much for that one.
Come on. Keep moving.
Alright, now it should be the decision after this. Whether to stay or leave.
promised. You belong here.
You promised, John. You promised.
I did for you.
And I've taken the spoil supplies off.
And spit it out.
14 months. At best.
Margaret, where's the Lindane?
That top left. You and Evelyn had it from Mrs. Harris. How long before it's safe to go back up?
20 to 30 years.
Do we have enough food?
We may have to ration.
Got this. You'll remember. Good boy. Mom? Sorry, darling. He's going to be fine.
This time around, we're breaking free of our mother's curse. We're getting out of here. We did it! We touched grass! And we breathed! Ended the game as we started by breathing. A fitting end. Oh, there we go. There's the skip button. Like, I remember I saw the skip button. We only need to see the credits a second time. We did it! That's completion for the bunker. And our platinum bag for me. Pretty short one, too. Let's start winding down for the night. I didn't think this was going to be a long stream. That's part of the reason why I did this is because I knew it was going to be a pretty short one. So, schedule for the upcoming week. I knew tomorrow was Friday. So I started instinctively saying, yeah, tomorrow's Retro Book Club. No, it's not. Because we're on hiatus until the new year because work, day job, yay. Not yay. But otherwise, Sunday, race night. Monday, we're gonna finish up with Once Upon a Katamari. Wednesday, we're going to be doing... Hopefully that'll be when we start Phantasy Star. I don't have to go into work that day, so I shouldn't be exhausted by the time I get home or anything like that, because I don't have to leave for work. So Phantasy Star should be able to happen next week. And then Thursday, I'm going to be over on Redline's channel to try to defend my title in House of Bangers, their Name That Tune show. I won the last one, so now I have to go back and defend my title Jeopardy style. And that's what we're looking like for the week. Gamer of the Year should be starting relatively soon, because that, at least last year, took place in November. I don't know if that's happening again, because plans for that could have also gotten a wrench due to how Twitch changed how highlights work. I have no idea. But that could happen. If that does happen, that's gonna throw stream schedule into whack. Otherwise, I mean, probably be back to a normal-ish schedule the week following. As normal as can be with my work schedule, though. It's basically just a question of other stream plans are gonna get overtaken by Gamer of the Year. We'll see sometime later, though. Anyway, I'm out for the night. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Later, everyone.